Hi everyone, welcome back to part 2 of episode 20. We've just defeated some robots, and there is a corridor, a spooky, dark corridor to explore
Let's
down.
charge headfirst into it.
Yeah.
Let's
I was
loot the
just going
robots.
to go explore this thing.
Okay,
Now.
it's
I'm curious.
they're like they're like containment chambers for something. There's like a as you're watching it, the light is like dimming very, very slowly, like they were part of like a power generation thing, but now that the power's gone out, they're just sort of starting to die away.
Okay, but it doesn't look like there was anything there recently.
No, yeah.
Okay.
And we loot the robots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's do that.
You find 3 Masterwork spears and 3 time-worn laser pistols. One of them has 5 charges, and 2 of them have 3 charges.
Can anyone actually use lasers?
Well, they can use like technological pistols, yeah.
Well, you've got a better one anyway. So. Selling.
Yeah.
Right, moving on.
Yep,
Mhm.
sounds good.
Anything else in this room? Thingy. Here.
No, it doesn't look like it.
Okay.
We open this thing and drop down and
Yeah.
have a cool entrance.
And find that we're in space.
Space, actually in space the whole time.
Whoa.
Space under the mountain.
Yeah.
Alright, spooky corridor.
Hang
Oh
on a
no!
second.
I opened another window to
Come, I feel
look up how the thing works, and I've lost my Roll20 window. There it is.
Yeah. So when we get ambushed in this corridor, we split apart immediately, right?
Yeah.
So we don't get.
Yep.
Oh, I see something.
So, Isgarth, you see as you walk down the corridor, you see another gearsman, but this one looks different to the gearsman you have seen previously. It's see if I can find the picture so I can describe it. So instead of having like the dark, like dull grey metal, it's made of this like white steel. It's got a load of like gold detailing on it, and it's carrying a laser rifle. And as you step into the room, the like red eye on the front of his face switches on, and it turns and looks to you.
Lads, we got a fancy robot.
Let me.
Can I take a 5-foot step forward while it does that?
Hang on a second. The gearsman steps out from the side and looks at you. Do you speak Androphan?
I think so, yeah. Well, at least I understand Androphan.
I do, definitely.
It steps out and it begins speaking in Androphan. And it says, primary objective complete. Fugitive destroyed. However, body required by Unity. Hand over the traitor Cassandra or be executed.
I just grunt in frustration. All the bloody time about this Cassandra Lee. Don't you guys ever shut up?
It says again, hand over the prophet Cassandra or be executed.
Do these guys talk much on Starfall, or is this like the most I've heard them speak.
No, they talk around Starfall. Normally it's barking orders at
Yeah.
people who are breaking the law.
Right.
We don't know what your effing Prophet Cassandraly is.
Then you are
Why-
useless. And it like raises its laser rifle.
I concur, and I raise my axe.
Okay, let's roll the initiatives.
All the initiatives.
I'm assuming this is Big Boss. Use all my spells.
No, I still
Hell.
keep being useless with my initiatives.
Do you think you're being useless? I've not rolled more than a 5 on my initiatives today.
I've done
You're
really
still the
quite well.
second
on
highest of all of
initiatives.
us. You've done really
I'm
well.
unfortunately in a small corridor though, so that limits.
Hmm. Interesting.
So Rock.
I need to do some positional maths, so I guess in this situation I have to resort to small rage and then run up and hit it in the face.
Can't go wrong with hitting things in the face.
That's kind of my deal. Yeah. Right. I think it's there, it's the right place. Yeah, and then just the top one.
Just the top one.
If it actually rolls. Is it gonna roll?
Come on, roll 20.
You can do it. I believe in you.
I believe.
Just confused. I haven't done the small rage before.
Mhm.
Did I press it again?
Yeah, press it again.
There you go.
Okay.
There we go.
Top.
What's this guy's AC? You miss.
Whoa.
No.
Um,
I had one
His
job.
touch is shit.
um,
Was it flat-footed?
Definitely used ice cream.
yeah, even flat-footed, you
Okay.
miss.
I did not make a
Wow.
mistake.
I'll do better next time. No, then I'll be salty
So
before.
Resrock then is going to she's gonna cast protection of energy from energy on herself because she's like, I don't want to get shot by lasers.
Does anyone?
Nope, not really.
I'm alright with it. It tickles.
Matthew.
Alright, I'm gonna come down here. Plod. God. Right, there we go. With my... It's still darkness, is it? This guy, I'm assuming he looks like tougher than the previous guys.
Yeah, like I said, his armor is much cleaner. It's like a white steel instead of a dull grey.
Okay, I'm gonna use my final level 2 spell of the day then.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go for Gloom Blind Bolt, and I'm gonna use an arcane point to increase the DC by 2.
Okay.
Nice.
What's the save?
It is
Reflex.
Reflex.
19. Reflex 19.
Nope.
Oh, maybe I should have used it and gained another bolt. Bugger. Oh well. There.
Okay.
Well, he's
and
flat-footed,
it's
so the
his-
sneak attack happens.
Yep.
And now he's blind. Is it one
Oh,
round?
yeah.
when I use that?
Yeah, it's only one round.
Even if
So
I...
it's 27.
Okay.
It's 12 touch hits. He must be quite heavily armored to survive the 21.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
it's
a
flat.
robot
It's
after my own
flat-footed.
blood.
Flat-footed touch is pretty much always 10.
Yeah.
I am concerned about being able to hit him next time, but at least he's blind for a round.
27.
Oh yeah, well if
Minus
he's blind,
10.
he's still going to be denied his aid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was my thinking. Everyone smack him while you can.
Okay,
It's quite
on
interesting we have to
his
reflex
turn-
to stop being blinded. So is it like oil going into the eyes and wipe off
Yeah, I don't know.
energy spreading?
That's kind of up to you.
No, I assume it's actually the bolt itself just knocks out your nervous core.
Okay, so it's trying to not get hit in the
Not that.
face by it.
Okay.
Yeah, if it hits you in the face, it's gonna actually stop your eyes working.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so I think he.
We're going to do the 5-foot step down.
Yeah, so he's gonna 5-foot step, and then he's gonna shoot Matthew because you did the most damage to him.
Fair enough, but he is blind.
He is blind, so he has a mischance. Um. What's your touch?
Let's see. 14. So he's
Okay.
just hit.
So all three of those hit.
Oh dear. Oh god.
So one's missed, two's hit. It's a hit, a miss, and a miss.
Okay, I can live with that.
So you take 11 fire damage.
I can live with that.
And then Malice.
Great. I say, enough with this subpar technology. And I 5-foot step because I need to. And then I'm going to cast Grease on this square here. So it's just a 10-foot radius, 10-foot diameter. Oh no, hold on, what was it?
It-
2 by
it's
2.
10-foot
That.
square, yeah. So, yeah.
okay.
So
he's
now it's
gonna
blind and
Well, does
greasy.
does it stay up? You need to do a reflex save, doesn't it?
That's presumably a fail.
Yes,
comedy
that will
now.
fail. Yeah.
It is
Oh no,
prone.
hold on. A creature will- at DC 10 acrobatics check.
That's
Oh no,
made
hold on.
on it.
Special reflex save. Yeah, no, it falls. It
Yeah.
falls. Yeah.
E-scarf.
That's to move through the square, is it?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
who
Takes
has
move
the feathers?
penalty for that.
Okay. Well, I guess
Uh,
while it's stumbling down there on the ground, I'm gonna go here and smack it with my axe.
Yep, go for it.
Bonk.
Bonk, bonk. Now, so it's prone, so you get a +4. And it's flat-footed because it's blind. So yes, you do hit on the first attack. Second attack, I think misses.
Second attack is not a thing that
Oh
happens
yeah, yeah,
because
because
I
you
moved.
moved. And you're adamantine, so you ignore the hardness.
Yeah.
Rock.
I step down and try and redeem myself with a full round attack.
Fuck, I didn't recharge my snowball. That was stupid of me.
Okay, they both hit.
Nice.
For so much damage. You kill it. It's dead.
Love it.
Redemption.
Tell me how you kill this robot.
Go one right into the groin, because why not? And then second one, smash her head.
Okay.
I'm imagining like grease just flying everywhere.
Yeah. There's magical grease going everywhere. That was
Most
crazy.
comedic death we've ever had on this show, I think.
Maybe I shouldn't have wasted my level 2 spell.
It looks scary.
Oh, level 3 even. Level 3, not level 2. Yeah.
Okay, so you finish off that robot.
Yeah. Ooh.
uh,
So, what's this?
some kind of technology that was on the map pack that I'm using.
Cool.
It's part of a
It's a-
spaceship. I don't know. I don't build spaceships.
Power concrete.
That's a
Well-
lie. I have a master's degree in building spaceships, but so the robot doesn't have any loot on it apart from its time-worn laser rifle. It has a laser rifle. For hunting wascally wabbits. So that has 17 charges left.
Sorry, how many charges?
17.
17. Cool.
I'm going to use my pile of power before I forget and get my snowball back.
Okay.
Mhm.
Did someone add the laser rifle to their list?
I think that should be Madison. I take it off the robot.
Yeah, I
Haven't
will
pressed.
take that.
Is there anything in here? Or is it just another one of those vats with nothing in it?
Yeah, it's just a random vat.
Alright.
Okay.
Should we see what's around the corridor then? We're still looking for a weapon factory.
Yeah.
You want
Okay.
any healing, Matthew?
Oh yes, please give me some healing.
Oh yeah, I'll zap you a bit. 1. Well, a 9.
I'd like another one, please.
Left Madness without any light. I go pick you up.
3.
That's
What?
it.
You need
Let's
more?
have a
I
log
can see.
now.
No, I'm good. Someone
Okay.
wants to lead the way.
You're the light of
Yep.
the party.
But I'm
Um,
the brute force lead.
Yeah, I'm
I
the
had
tank,
nothing.
so
Lead
I
the
guess
way,
I'll
guys.
go in the front.
Okay, so you open the door, and you're met with what looks like some kind of lab. You see there's sort of a wall of like canisters and apparatus, and then like a workbench that has a bunch of stuff on it. But once you step into the room, you feel a hand on your shoulder from your left.
If you want to just eye off.
Just ice scarf. You feel a hand on your shoulder, and a deep voice, which you recognise from a video recording that you saw last session,
Oh, no way.
says, "Can it be? Have you come from Master Zood?"
I probably looked back at Rock on instinct because I thought Rock had something to say. And then I just look, guys, there's a ghost hand on my shoulder. He's asking about Master Zood. Do any of you know Master Zood?
So temporarily you point towards this thing, and its form kind of like shimmers in and out of reality. It's like a humanoid shape made of like mist and wind, and then it fades back into like invisibility.
Yep.
Alright.
Roll
That's a
knowledge
ghost.
plane.
Would
Let's see
That'd
if I
be-
have any skills for this.
Mhm.
No, I don't. Unless it's Nature, Arcana, Dungeoneering, Engineering.
Planes.
Nah.
I might have planes, if that helps.
I have most knowledges.
Same. Skills. I can planes.
I can
Oh.
help people with planes.
Okay, yeah. Between the two of you, you work out that this creature is an invisible stalker. It's an outsider from the plane of air. They're often summoned by wizards to act as assassins, but they're useful for other things as well.
Like?
I don't know. What things could you do with an invisible ally?
Oh, I see,
Just
right.
piece of paper.
Master Zool was hundreds of years ago, yes? Or was he recent? I can't remember.
Like 100 or so.
Okay.
And we could just tell him that, like, Master Zool has probably been dead for 100 years. You're free now.
I'm afraid that's not how it works. I am bound to his service until he releases me. I cannot leave.
Is there anything we can do to help you?
And are you able to banish creatures to their home planes?
Cassie was able to.
Who is this Cassie fellow you speak of?
Can any of Spanish people to the home planes?
Nope.
I think that's
Sorry.
This sounds like a really crappy deal you have. Like, if what happens if Zool is actually dead?
Then I am trapped here forever.
Yeah,
Sucks
you got
to
a
be
really
you,
bad
sir.
deal. Why do you take a
Yes.
deal like that? That's like really crap.
Master Zood paid an exorbitant amount to maintain an open-ended deal with the plane of air. I was told to guard this room until he says otherwise. I must guard the room.
Guard it against what?
Us, I guess.
But the halfling got in.
Intruders who would wish to remove the valuable items in the room. I have not seen a halfling, however.
This is the thing that makes weapons, yes?
all right.
I do not know what these technologies do. However, I did not see any weapons in this room.
The other dude was a gnome, by the way.
Pardon?
I was
It was a gnome.
Who's a gnome? Oh.
That was it.
Can we
Okay.
try and work out what the machine does that is
Yeah,
guarding?
sure.
Is that engineering?
It's the time to all move into the room.
Yeah, it'll be engineering.
Yeah, should we all move?
Maybe not. It's not a very big room.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Mhm.
Is there
Can I
another
try?
door? Or was that a dead end?
So what's the
Oh,
dead
Daniel.
guy in the corner?
Is there a dead guy in the corner?
Yeah.
There shouldn't be a
Seems to
dead
be.
guy in the corner. I don't know why I put that in there.
Okay.
Ignore that.
Hmm. So what would happen if someone was to steal that item?
I would have to kill you.
Not necessarily us, mind.
I would have
But
to
you
kill
would just
them.
go after. I see. Good to
Right.
know.
So, did we see any other paths that have been used recently? I'm confused as to how the gnome could have not gone through here. We've missed a secret door, haven't we?
All the gnome didn't get this far and just saw the location of the ruins and didn't explore it himself.
No, but he got the guns from here. He forgot a gun factory. Oh, he didn't have a factory. He just had guns, didn't he? Or did he? I thought he said there was a factory.
I think the guns we sort of tagged on.
Pardon?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Sorry.
I thought he had said there was a gun factory here.
So the invisible stalker perks up, and says, while Master Zood and I were exploring this ruin, we did come across a weapons manufacturing point on the command floor. However, it was sealed behind a temporal stasis.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I thought we looked at that and no one had gone through there in years.
Well, they were 100 years ago, so.
Yeah, but the gnome. I'm confused about this gnome.
Yes.
So, presence of Master Zood is the only way that you will stop guarding this room.
Yes, Master Zood was due to return to discover what the Prophet Cassandali was doing here.
How long ago was that?
My sense of time is not strongly tied to the material plane.
Right.
Did you have any gearsmen with you?
No, we came alone.
Ah,
Master
Right.
Zood left via teleportation with the body of the Prophet Cassandali.
okay.
So, who is this prophet Cassandali?
That's a good question.
I do not
Yeah.
know myself. However, Master Zood believed she was tied to some important being somewhere on the material plane.
Hmm.
He believed by accessing her mind, he could find the location of this being.
Right. Do you know what type of being it was?
I do not.
Okay.
So what is it you're guarding in here anyhow?
He says he gestures, and there's like a storage crate on the ground, and the lab itself. Master Zood intended to come back.
I feel like someone other than me should negotiate what exactly guarding a room means and try and get the semantics of the contract. Go like that.
I was just thinking of
Hmm.
seeing if there's anything worth actually stealing in here,
Yeah.
Hmm.
and then
Yeah.
decide if we have to try to kill the invisible stalker back.
Also, while you're here, can you describe what Zood looks like? I assume. Did we actually see Zood?
We
in the
saw a
video?
Yes,
I
video.
can't
you
remember.
saw a video of
We
him.
saw.
So he's like
Alright.
an elderly gentleman. He's human, like grey hair. Like he's a wizard. He wears like wizard robes. He's got like a long grey beard.
Okay. So we assume he's still alive then. So he's not dead. He's not been killed.
He was 100 years ago, and he disappeared about 100 years ago.
We learned about his tower last episode.
Yeah, that's
Mm.
right. I was
Mm.
just thinking that we should probably look into.
Yeah. But... So, is there actually anything of value in this room? There's the box. We don't know what's in it.
Yeah, and whatever this lab is.
Okay.
Hmm.
So I'm just thinking, if Zood were to die, then
He
Is the
guards it
contract.
forever.
I see.
Yeah, he has a really crappy contract.
That's unfortunate. All right, cool.
Mm.
The wordings on the last order were, "Stay here until I return."
Oh, does he have to be alive when he returns?
Does he have to return
There
here?
it is.
That's
Yes.
another good question.
Stay here doesn't require guarding. You could just stay there. We'll be over there.
Mm,
He did mention to guard the room.
touche.
But does he have to be alive? If he returned his corpse, would that be enough to break your contract?
I am
Or if we
unaware.
return-
Perhaps.
Or if we return with the hologram of him from the other room.
Mm. We've got a device that can make a hologram of what we want.
Yes. Yes, we do.
I am unaware of these holograms. However, I believe the magic works in that it is bound to Zood's soul.
Ah.
So we really need Zood. So we need to head to Smokewood then.
So
Which is
if we
the-
ever come across Zood's body in the course of our ventures, remember to come back here. Like we need the whole body, just the skull.
All right. Well, do you propose as a group then that we should leave this place, head to Smokewood, find Zood?
That seems overkill. We do have a mission, which is to find where these guns are coming from, and apparently it's beyond the temple barrier, even though it looks like no one's been through there in ages.
Or we could just, kill the invisible stalker.
That is also an option.
Oh yeah, we're evil characters.
We are.
Yes.
I'm running
we
out
could
of spells.
It's true, we don't have any spells left. In fact, before we go through the barrier, I suggest we camp for the night.
Probably not a bad idea.
So, the
I'm up for
temple
having a
barrier.
go at fighting the invisible druid if you guys want to, but I'm also fine with leaving him with his sad loot and maybe coming back here in the future.
Need information on the temporal barrier. We couldn't open it previously.
But we have the thingamabob.
We had the ability to open it. We decided not to, didn't we?
The power's gone out as well.
Oh shit! They've got out.
Oh yeah, and there's some sort of murder things there probably.
Okay, well.
I
Don't they
think just
mention
head to
murder
the
things?
entrance, camp, and go through where the barrier was in the morning.
If we were to camp, I'd suggest camping in this room, which has a guardian of this room.
That's a good idea.
I didn't hear it, sorry.
Yeah, mind if we sleep here?
As long as you do not attempt to remove anything.
Sounds good to me.
I'm not going to remove anything, don't you worry.
Oh god, is
Yeah.
Malthus going to try and remove something?
Malthus is sleepy and needs a rest. She's catfolk, she enjoys rest.
Alright. We'll sleep on it and reach some kind of decision.
Yes, we will. And then I just curl up in the corner and just fall asleep.
Okay,
Right.
give me 2 seconds. Okay, so I think overnight, while you're resting, between I think the three of you that are reasonably intelligent, you work out that this room was at some point a nanotech lab. So for developing like nanite based things like hypoguns and things like that. And
Right.
do any of you try and like get more information out of the invisible stalker, or you just kind of ignore him?
I want to know more about Zood.
Yeah. What would you like to
Yeah.
know about Zood?
What were his goals?
So Sahasho, oh, that's his name. He introduced himself. He says, Master Zood was interested in the properties of smoke and also of swarm-like creatures that are capable of communicating in some kind of hive mind. He hoped to replicate those abilities through some combination of magical and technological efforts and create living smoke.
Hmm.
Oh.
So why was he in this place then?
His journey to the cataphract was reasonably unrelated. He had heard of a strange prophet of an unknown god, a woman named Cassandali. He traced her to here. When we arrived, she was already dead.
Okay. Well, I guess we know what to say when we next come across a Gearman. Where would he... So, when he teleported out, was he going back to his tower, or...?
Yes, he returned to his tower in the Smokewood. He was due to return in but a few days.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, just before we rested, I realized I had at least fast healing charges left on myself, so I'll heal myself to full.
That's cool.
And I also had 1 cure moderate wounds extract available if anyone needs it.
I've got 2 damage, so if anyone else has got more than that, take it. Otherwise,
I've got 3 damage, so if that's the most, I mean,
You win. You get
yay.
you get well, you get 3
11.
damage shield. Yeah.
Okay.
Actually quite a lot of damage shield, but yeah.
I feel tip top.
Any other Any other questions?
I'm sure I'll think of tons when we're after this dungeon.
I mean, I want someone to ask about the temporal lock, but I really don't think it should be me.
So what exactly is the temporal lock?
The invisible stalker says, "As I have said, I do not have a good understanding of this technology that exists on the material plane. However, it appeared that objects inside the region behind the field were suspended in time. I have seen magic that does this, but never technology."
And you guys travelled behind the temporal lock to find the weapons factory.
We did not.
How do you know there's a weapons factory behind there then?
Master Zood was able to download a schematic of the ship.
Okay. So I guess not speaking to him, do we know ways of? Would we know of a way to be able to move around behind the temporal lock while it was up? Or is that not a thing we'd be able to know?
You probably have no idea. Like, you can make like a knowledge engineering check, but
At this rate, maybe I should bloody get my skills in knowledge engineering.
useful skill.
It
Yeah, no,
is.
you don't know.
Hmm.
Yeah, you think like if it's like a force field, which is what you initially assumed it was, like you can't just go around it.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, also, the dust didn't look disturbed around the entrance, so it didn't look like the gnome had been through there.
Uh-huh.
Hmm. I'll sit and think on that one for a bit.
Yeah.
Do we have a schematic of? Can we see that schematic? Does he still have it?
I do not.
Hmm. Was it in a room attached to a wall, or was it removable when he took it?
He removed it from one of these computer terminals. However, it appears the power has gone out.
Okay. Also, someone smashed up an important-looking computer terminal.
Is there any way to put the power back on?
Probably put the crystal back in,
Hmm.
but we need that.
Yeah. And there are no other ways that you know of.
Do you remember any other information about what was behind the temporal lock?
I do not.
All right.
All right.
I think we're good.
How about we just go kill whatever's behind the temporal lock?
Yeah, sounds good. I've got my spells back.
Me too.
Yep.
Let's do this.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you guys rest for the night.
Mhm.
In the morning, Resrock is gone.
Oh, yeah.
God.
She is just straight up gone.
I
Right,
forgot
should have
about
tied her up. Right, we see how I
Oh.
then kill her.
Well, she owes us a head now.
Yep.
So yeah, what do you?
Next time we take a captive with us, we tie them up, guys.
What do you guys do from now?
I buff up.
Okay, you're just gonna go back up to the first floor and.
You know what? I cast thingy again. Mage armor.
Cool. I will cast protection from technology at this point.
It'll be a couple minutes to get up, will it?
Yeah. I'll
Yes.
mutagen myself up and do bark skin and heroism potions with the thingy.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Just move you
All right.
here.
So I guess we start heading towards
Yeah.
the lock after that.
Okay, so there's some sort of murder things here, right?
No, look, there's dead Sam Vautret.
Yeah.
I remember that time when I hit him with a hammer. It was
It's such a shame he got lost in the desert.
Oh, and I should turn off the lighting on this wall. 1 second. Global illumination off. Okay. Cool.
Okay. I guess if we
Um,
have any short duration buffs, now's the time.
Yeah. So you guys looking down the corridor. Whatever that field that was across the corridor now is just off. It's gone.
Mm.
Okay. Mirror entity. Not mirror entity, mirror image. I'm thinking of Hearthstone, sorry.
All right.
I guess chug down short term buffs and
There are 6 of me.
All right.
I'm now
Cool.
shielded as well.
How long does shield last? Is it around per level or
Minutes per
minute
level.
level?
Minute per level.
I'm gonna wait off on that. I think we're not gonna find anything within the next minute.
Mm.
Okay, and then we go in.
Oh, I speak again. As soon as I see that we're coming out into a large open area, I do cast shield.
Yeah. So you come out into this large sort of this area that opens up, and you see sort of a large control panel, and you can see the windscreen. I guess it wouldn't be a windscreen in the spaceship, but you see like the the glass panel of the front of the bridge of this ship. It's all like cracked and broken, and there's like dust falling in. But it doesn't look like there has been dust falling in. It looks like the dust is just starting to like unsettle. Otherwise, like this area is like almost pristine, except for about half a dozen dead corpses, half of which are missing limbs. They're all like they all have like foam in their mouths. They're covered in like horrid like boils and yeah, and they're just like
Time for
scattered
those
around
masks.
this area.
Are they
Got the mask
recent
on.
corpses? Are they
I mean, they look recent.
okay?
But there's been a time thing, so.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right. Mask
So,
on. Yep.
what else is there in this room? If I move further forward,
Could you give me a perception check?
yeah, right. Skills.
It's something we can all do, or is it just Matthew right now?
I think Matthew's the one who's like actively looking around, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking of like checking out the bodies to see if there's some specific, like if it's a poison or a disease or whatever.
Yeah, sure.
With a
You
heal
can
check.
you can make a heal check.
Sure.
19.
I'll just poke them, see if they get back up again.
I'm going to see if I can interpret what's actually going on in the spaceship stuff.
Yeah, hang on a second. Trying to find something quick.
Trying to find the monster.
Definitely not. That's not what I'm trying to do at all.
Did I just see the GM smile? Panic.
Okay, I found the thing. Yeah, Alexi, these things were killed by some like incredibly rapid onset disease.
Right, let's knock the fuck out of here.
So as you say that, Matthew, you see like behind the big like containment chamber things here, you see like a long like spindly like spider like leg that like scurries behind the generator things.
Okay. Guys, there's a giant spider back there. There's a weird disease.
I
Yep.
draw my weapon. Okay.
I
What does
hit
that
my
door say?
axe.
I lick my lips.
What do the doors say?
You can't tell from all the way over there. Like the lighting's not good enough.
I'm also gonna chuck down my enlarged person potion. Or extract.
Okay, yeah, we can make you large.
I am
Giant
now
dwarf.
large.
Just you wait.
I'm going to go see what's written on the store.
In the meantime, I'm gonna parse the
Um,
off for that.
it says brig.
Oh,
No, that's not where the griffins are coming from.
is this a wall or there's some decoration between Matthew and me, by the way, this white line?
This is decoration.
Okay.
Okay.
So Matthew, again, when you walk over there, you see another sort of set of legs scurry behind the generator.
Alright, if we have one caster and one melee go to the left, and one caster and one melee go to the right, you can
Alright.
flank the bastard.
Well, I'm paired up with Malice then, so I just got.
Yep.
Sounds
Sounds
good.
good. All right, let's do this.
Okay, I'll go to Matthew.
Leon.
Okay. Could you all
Well,
give
I
me
can't
perception
fit in there.
checks?
Sorry.
Could you all give me perception checks?
Gladly.
I probably see nothing.
Oop.
Did I don't think I did.
It's not an attack roll.
4.
Lol.
Okay, could you roll initiative, please?
Oh god.
Finally, there you
What
go.
talking about?
Finally, a decent roll on initiative.
Alright,
Well, we
good.
may get
Natural
surprised.
20. What a waste.
What? Going to be a 19.
Matthews, yes, A-Scarf got a 20.
All right.
Okay. So none of you guys see these things until they attack you.
Oh yeah, Malice can only see Matthew.
Oh god.
So climbing on top of these big like generator structures, you see these like 6-legged weird spider creatures, and both of them are gonna start shooting gross stuff at you.
Mm.
So let me roll some. So for the group are the guys on the left are 1 is Icegarth and 2 is Matthew.
Mhm.
And then on the right a 1 is Malice and a 2 is Rock.
There are currently 6 of Rock. Does that make a difference?
No.
Oh.
Okay, so Matthew. Does a 29 hit you flat-footed?
I'm pretty damn certain it does. Oh, I can look it up. I'm going to assume.
Okay, you take 3 damage. And can you make a fort save for me?
Oh god.
Oh dear.
And you get some sort of a space plague.
Plague.
Okay, you do not catch Space Plague.
Good job.
Malice.
Yeah.
Does a 19 hit your flat-footed?
Unfortunately, yes.
5 damage,
Okay.
and can you make a fort save?
Alright, question. These spiders aren't technological, right?
They are not.
Okay. Worth a shot. So 5 damage and fort.
Okay, you're fine.
Good.
Good job, everyone.
Yay, go us.
And then, yeah, Matthew, it's your turn.
Yes, okay. So I look at these generator things,
Mhm.
and I think, do they look like they're volatile? If we hit them too much, are they going to explode?
You can't tell without the power being on.
Okay, so they're not whirring or doing anything.
No.
There's nothing on there that looks especially flammable.
No, they're made of metal.
Okay. Oh, I've got all my arcane points back.
Well, not all of them. Well, actually, no, you do it differently.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
I have
it-
healing bombs as well.
Yay.
I don't know. I'm not getting any. What's them call it? Buffs. Any flat-footed things. So I'm going to go invisible
Okay,
and move over here.
sure. Ice Scarf?
Okay. If I go here, can I hit the spider?
How tall are they?
Yes,
anyways?
because you're large. They're like 15 feet up.
Okay.
Actually, I think
guess
he
that
would be out of your reach from there.
Yeah.
from here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you'd need to be like
So-
around the other side. Like if you were here,
Okay.
you could hit him, but
So I was around here-ish. So let's see if I can. Do I move faster because I'm large?
nope.
Okay. Well, I go here and then I throw a bomb at
Oh.
Yeah, go
at
for
this
it.
point in the grid. That hits
Yep.
the grid point, I think.
Mhm.
Then I have to. Let's see if I have the damage down here. Yeah, I think that's it. 14 damage, and it gets a reflex save to half that.
Is that fire damage? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
A reflex save.
It's 10 plus 3 plus something.
It fails, so it just takes 14. And these guys have that much health.
Good.
Let it burn.
Yeah, so it like shrieks in pain as it gets hit by this ball of flame. And then it's their turns. So now things are gonna get crazy because they can make full attacks instead of single attacks.
Uh-oh.
So
Me, bro.
Ice Scarf.
I'm invisible.
Yeah, you're invisible, which means this guy's just gonna full attack Ice Scarf. So you get shot with
Useful.
6 bursts from this thing's Fletcher cannon.
Oh god.
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I
What's your
laugh
AC?
at it. I laugh at it. 31.
Nice.
Oh my God.
So yeah,
Why
it's
not be so good at on our
it's
I laugh
firing
echoes.
these like flak shots at you, and they're just bouncing off your like thick plate armor, and doing
My-
nothing to
My
you.
laugh echoes in the big chamber.
The other one,
You
so
have
3
definitely
of
come up
them
the hour.
at Malice.
Oh,
3.
3 hits.
Yep. For 2 damage, 3 damage, 2 damage.
That's not so bad.
And then can I have 3 fortitude saves, please?
You certainly can. Let me get rid of protection from technology first. Oh, it's already done. Good. Okay, fortitude, fortitude, fortitude.
Oh no, you get space plague.
Yeah.
Ah.
So let me have a very quick read.
GG.
They're going to have to put Malice down. To be tragic.
Would this be a good time for a break? Or
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So we go to break on Malice taking a shot from this Fletcher cannon, and then we can see like in your fur, where the shot has like gone into your skin, just begins to rot
Oh
immediately.
god.
Um,
Oh god.
And yeah, we get like Malice like clutching at her chest, as her fur begins to fall out and her flesh begins to rot before her very
Beautiful
eyes.
there.
And yeah, we will take a quick break, and after that we will come back and finish off this fight thing that's going on. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.